Hello and welcome back to Monday Videos, where we talk about things you want me to talk about, things I want to talk about, stories I feel you guys will think are interesting that happened during my life. Just really anything non-gameplay related is on Mondays. I know it's been a while since I really did one of these, but I've been working on writing them on my phone. So that I actually have things to talk about instead of just saying the same thing over and over. And yeah, so today on my list of Monday video ideas, we will be talking about my thoughts about work. First off, we're going to start with past work experiences. So, in the past, I have worked in a field picking rocks for, I want to say 2-3 years maybe, but it's just on call really, so whenever you get called to do it, you'd have to go and do it right after school, on the weekend, whenever. For like, I think the longest I worked was 8 hours. It started off in the morning and ended at night. That is probably the worst job I've ever had and never want to do it again. It's awful. I picked up rocks maybe half the size of me, probably almost weighing the same as me, since I started doing that job when I weighed 90 pounds. And I'm not much off of that now, so like 30 pounds more than that. So that's great. Wait. Yeah, 120. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's probably the worst job I ever had. Yeah. So, worst job. My second job I had for 2 years. It was a 2-year program that they run. It was as a maintenance person working in 2 places. One place was more inside and doing whatever they had us do, and like running errands to enhance the building, getting ready for conferences, setting all that stuff up. And the other one's more outside work, like cutting grass, weed whacking, stuff like that. That job wasn't too bad. It was a normal work schedule, Monday through Friday, starting at 8, ending at 4. So that was good since it was during the summer. Just got still at school, so it wasn't too much of a changer from the times that you do that. So that was a few months there for 2 years. Both the people I worked with were fantastic people, always happy, and never ever seemed in a bad mood really. And we both, when I was with one we had stuff to talk about, when I was with the other we had stuff to talk about, so that wasn't too bad. And now, this job, I guess you could say, is in between those 2 jobs. The job I have now, which I've been working since September, the end of September, at a factory where I pile boxes onto pallets for 12 hours. I know what some of you might say, that seems kind of boring and repetitive, but it depends who you're with. There's always you and someone else back there most of the time, unless the night is just not going to be difficult at all. But yeah, so that's what I do now for 12 hours. And first off, what I think about this, when I think about working here, well, sometimes when I'm working, I think it's awful. Other times when I'm working, I think it's not too bad as a job, depending on the night it is or day, because 12 hours is a long time and it can get kind of boring or kind of difficult depending on how much they are running that day. But as you can probably tell by looking at me, my body was not built for manual labor. I feel it's built more for speed and thinking logically about things, and not built for lifting things for 12 hours a day. So when I get a job that I'm planning on staying at forever, I want to be more thinking based, or speed or something like that. More so thinking, because I really enjoy thinking things through really logically and planning everything in advance. So yeah, we got that. So when I'm working, my schedule goes 4 days on, 4 days off, 4 days on, 4 days off, like that. But when I'm not working, like when I'm working, I want my days to come to an end, so I have time to film videos, play games, sleep in, do all that stuff, talk to friends online, stuff like that. And then it comes, and then usually by the 4th day, I'm like, okay, I'm rested, I'm ready to go back to work, let's do this. But when I'm not working, I really just feel like I'm not doing anything if I'm not recording videos, which is what I want to do. I want to record, but sometimes I'm just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I'm just gonna play games or whatever, and I don't really want that. I want to record videos for you guys to enjoy. Just need to become more motivated. Like, I have an alarm set for 10:30 in the morning, so I can shower, go get food, and then come back and record. But sometimes I'm just like, no, not gonna do that. I'm just gonna lay here and not record, which is awful. But then I get back to work and it's like, ugh. But here's a little story that happened during my work. Since I live in Canada and on an island, snowstorms can happen pretty bad here. Actually, we didn't get the worst one though, which is great. We didn't get the worst of the storm, I should say, which is great. But we did get a storm, and from that storm, I didn't work my full rotation, really. One, the storm was going to get really bad, so I had to go, because my mom was going to be feared that I would be not home or whatever. I don't really know why, but it wasn't too bad until she picked me up, we got home, and I looked out the window and it was snowing everywhere. It looked like it was coming from every which direction, even down, up, or whatever. No, I'm kidding about that one, but left, right, straight down, it was coming from every direction. So, yeah, I worked for a few hours that day and then I left. Second day, work was actually shut down, but it was open again at 11, and I got there at like 11:02 or something. So I worked the rest of the day there till 7 p.m. So I guess that makes a whole day there. And then the third day, I actually worked the whole day. Yeah, the whole day. But my drive wanted to stay there through the night, through the day, I guess, since that was our first night shift. Wanted to stay through the day, sleep there on cots that are probably really dirty and haven't been washed in however knows how long, so no thank you. So I was stuck there for an extra hour until my uncle came and picked me up. So yeah, and then the last night it was storming all through the day. My driveway wasn't plowed, my road wasn't plowed, so I had to call into work and say I wasn't going. So I technically had 5 days off that for that break, and by like the 4th day off, I was like, I need to get back to work. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm actually rather bored right now, so I just had to deal with it. I couldn't do anything since I couldn't go anywhere, which is probably the main reason why I was so bored, because I couldn't do anything. I'm thankful that the power didn't go out, or else that would have been really boring. I don't think our power ever went out this whole winter, so yay, that's good. So yeah, yeah. So this still felt like rambling, even though I said a lot of stuff about my past work experience and my work experience now, and how when I feel that I'm off, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. But yeah, if I'm reporting for you guys, I feel like I am achieving something, and I am not just wasting my days off, and I am doing what I want to do, which is make videos, and yeah, gaming videos, Monday videos for you guys, which sometimes is Tuesday, and sometimes don't happen because I don't have enough planned, like that one was planned. But yeah, you guys really make me happy watching these videos, and me knowing that you guys will enjoy them makes everything better. But yeah, so a little recap, I guess. I do recaps if you haven't seen any of my videos before. It's just the simple form of the video, pretty much. So, first point, I had a really, really bad job. Awful. Hated it. Never want to do it again. Which I know it was picking rocks from a field, and living here on the island, we are a farming community, but no, I'm not built for manual labor, which was manual labor. Second one, great job, maintenance, great people, always had a great time going to work there, and yeah. Third point, got a job, been working it for over half or half a year now, and yeah, or close to half. And yeah, that's going great. Seems fair, have benefits, all that stuff. That's great. And then, fourthly, when I'm working, I want it to end. When I'm not working, I want work to come. And when I don't record for you guys, I feel like I am achieving nothing in my life. No, I'm kidding. I just feel like I'm not doing much, and I could be spending my time doing better things, like making videos for you guys to enjoy watching. Yeah, so if you like this video, which I know was a bit rambly still, even though I had stuff prepared, next time I won't just write it scripted, I will put it in bullet point form so I can look down and be like, okay. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. Twitter, I always say when I'm about to do a live stream, and Twitch is where I do live streams for about hour and a half. Most will be 2 hours at the max, depending on what is going on. And yeah, so if you guys want to support this and show the love, leave a like. I read all comments. I have read all the comments to every video I have ever made. And yeah, so as always, stay frozen, my frozen ninjas, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and by the way, how do you like my background? I felt it would add a little personality to this, having my channel art there. Yeah, so stay frozen, my frozen ninjas, like I said, And I'll see you in the next Monday video. Bye.